Oh, brother. Oi. That's a hell of a noise. Yo. Tag Discord early this time. Why? Because I felt like it. Because I felt like it. What are you gonna do about it? Hmm. 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 Interesting. Give me a whale. Beluga. Dolphin. It's thinking, maybe? I don't know what it's doing. Fine. Sperm whale then? What are you broke? Website broke? Website broke. That's good. Okay. So it's in the dolphin family, but there's no other dolphins listed. So it's a porpoise. What? What? I'm confused. Bottlenose dolphin? So it's gotta be dolphin-like, but not named a dolphin, apparently? And it's not a beluga? The hell would that be? No. Catita? The like really tiny dolphin? Bakita? Kind of fucked up that the answer is not porpoise. What else would it be? It's gotta have its own like proper name that doesn't have dolphin in it. That's the real tricky part. Kind of like a man of war is a jellyfish or whatever, but it doesn't have jellyfish in the name. Or Black Widow is a spider, but not spider in the name. Gotta be something like that. Not a coelacanth. Coelacanth, I mean. The hell is a freshwater polyp? A Gila monster is not in this group. I don't think. What the heck is a kinkajou? I don't think it would be that. Pangolin. I know this is basically some level of cheating in a respect, but like, I mean, technically, basically the categories in some sense lying because we can't type dolphin to find it. I would just want to see what this is. What is this? What is a kinkajou? I've never heard of this thing, I don't think. Oh, that guy. Okay. I don't think there's another category between this and the answer. Like, this doesn't make sense. I'm clicking hint. I can't click hint. Apparently I cannot click the hint. Huh. Yeah, I can't click the hint. That's fucked up. So it has to be a mammal. It's probably this thing. But I don't remember the name of that thing. I think that's the problem. I don't remember the name of that thing. Beak? Teeth? Sharp? Unsurprisingly, that doesn't work. No, no, no. I'm dying. I don't think it would be any of that. What is this again? I know this is not the answer. I just forget what this looks like. Okay, it is a big lizard. All right. At least I was right about that. I was right about something. Dude, this Metazoo is broken. This Metazoo is broken. Barley, nice. It's broken because we're at dolphin. And it's like, dolphin is a family of porpoises and dolphins. And so it's like, okay, I'll put in porpoise. And then porpoise is up here. It's not even in here. And there's no other dolphin to type in. I think it's whatever this one is, but I don't remember the name of this. I guess? Even though I'm pretty sure that's like, I don't... And I can't even click hint. There's no hint, because this is the right before the answer. So I don't... Unless I just put in 11 incorrect answers on purpose. What? Okay, my thought process was, let me put in a bunch of incorrect answers, but at least they'll be, you know, aquatic mammals, like whales. And then I was like, oh, well, orca doesn't have... Orca's like, I don't know, less whale-like in some respects than the others. That's crazy. Why are you cooking barley? I guess I mean, I don't even understand what that means. I didn't even know there was a thing that people just, like, did. Dude, no Pong for the orc, I guess. That's cool. Just give me a hard time. No Pong. Okay, well, how about this? Tony Hawk. Uh-oh. Wait, this guy's famous. Sheryl Crow. Tony Hawk. We need birds. Lincoln. Swift. Dude, you're gonna have 2 snooker players on here? Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. Jack Black, Kevin, Bacon. I'm assuming this look like Crow, Hawk. We need 2 more birds, but oh, I don't know her name. Heaven is a place on earth. Ooh, baby, love comes first. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Green, black. Alright, music. Take That band member. Burt Reynolds, I'm assuming? But that can't be right. Taylor Swift? What is Swift gonna have to do with anything? Kevin Bacon. We're like, is this gonna be a car thing? Lincoln. Is Swift a car by chance? What's the UK PM? Gordon something? I don't even know what this is. Dude, I wish I could remember I'm looking up the snooker player. Snooker, Jimmy. Okay, it's Jimmy White. It's Jimmy White. Okay. Now we just need 1 more color. Okay. Okay. Hawk. Crow. Somewhere. Crow. Jack. Belinda Shaminda. Taylor Swift. John. Snooker. John Higgins. Spencer? Parrot? Virgo? I don't know what they are. Is Swift a kind of a bird? I don't think so. But I guess, I don't know. Cause then what's Bacon? Kevin Bacon? What's that have to do with anything? Oh, we're out of time. Color. Gordon Brown. I guess it's a bird. John Parrott, Taylor Swift. Why does it say missing birds from their last name? Never mind. I'm gonna say food, because Kevin Bacon. Okay. They couldn't at least done Jerry Rice? Fucking more famous than this bitch? I'm sure she's nice. Or he. Honestly, I don't know what that name is. But still. Car. UK cities. Get out of here. You feel like you knew the bird one from the RuneScape lore? I could believe that. I could believe that. What do we got? This is Hisuian Electrode. This is the other Scyther Evo that's like fucking some other thing. He's got like rocks for hands. He's got axes for hands, and I think it begins with a C. Cleft. Claymore. What's a sword word that begins with a what's a cutting device that begins with a C? You know what I'm talking about. It's the fucking other Scissor Evo. Anyway, ground rock. I mean, that's a classic golem. I'm down to do a. This will be number 1. Let's do. You know what? Fuck it. Give me number 1. Number 1 answer on the board. Grass ground. Give me. What am I saying? Give me Torterra. Classic. We're going highest answers today. Grassunova. The monkey. The monkey's fist. The monkey. Watching Stargate. Okay, question before you hands off keyboard. Do you know the name that is in the Legends of Arceus game, the new evolution that they gave Scyther, where he turns into like a rock type dude with giant axes for arms? I feel like it begins with a C, but I don't know for sure. It's a K. It's a K. I was close. I feel like I said clever. No, I said Claymore. Okay. Thank you. Rockinova. Roggenrola. Then Boldor. Then the other one. Unova dual type. Anyone want an answer, they can put it in. Unova dual type. Anyone want an answer, they can. Ground. Stunfisk for fun. Okay, Hisui dual type. That's not a starter and not a travel Pokemon. That's tough. I guess you could do like Arcanine Hisui. And then here, Unova dual type. There's a lot of options, obviously. It's not like a real Evo, it's like a in the ancient times Evo. I don't know, you know, fucking shit. Dual type, you know, Sigilif? Sure. We've done it. Okay, most common. I hit most common for these two and this. Roggenrola I dodged for Boldor. Least common. Larvitar, Pupitar, Rhydon. Yeah, okay. Grass ground. Sure, the top row doesn't really matter much. Sandile. Rock. Oh, okay, Arcanine is rock as well. Okay. Lilligant Hisui, I never remember that one. Amoonguss. What I do? I did the monkey. And then you, rock type. Okay. That's fine. Can you guys notice something different about today? Now that it's full webcam. I'm honestly not sure if it's even possible to notice. So I'm curious. I'll do Pokemon Sleep lunch while I wait. But I actually don't know if it's even possible to notice. It's not something in the background, if that helps. Which it should, I guess, in theory, because there's not that much else to look at. Basically, right as I was about to start the stream, the overhead light, one of the light bulbs in the overhead light went out. So there's only one light bulb on the overhead light, but it doesn't seem that noticeable. It doesn't seem that noticeable on the webcam. In the room itself, it is noticeable. Especially when I was in here when both were on and then one went off. It was very noticeable then, of course, as well, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Alright, doing a dazzling apple cheese. Fill that puppy up with some apples. Higher crit chance. I don't know if it doesn't look that different because maybe the webcam does like its auto whatever changes to try to make up for the fact that there's less light. Or if just the, this one does all the lifting anyway, so it doesn't matter. But Havens is here because they want to see Monument Valley. I assume. Although they said they're going to be watching Stargate, so... He didn't even have the decency to tell us what yummy food he's eating. How dare he? How dare he? Alright, change my team also before I switch out. We're changing to... Change to... Discardivore, change to leave Golem in, change to probably Larons, change to, I want to change this last one too. I want to change this last one too. Probably something that's either level 3 or big pockets. Like Evo stage 3 or big pockets. Because I won't check on these as much. So that in mind, I'm gonna say... I'm gonna go with you. Use that team. Okay. Phone is charging. Oops. Have you been getting good spawns, Stung Tom? I've got day 1. I got Torchic, Mudkip, and Trico showing up. Today I had Trico and Mudkip showing up. They weren't good, the 2 that I caught, but I caught 1 of each. I haven't caught a Torchic yet, but I fed it. Only missing Trico. I had in the top belly Trico today. Sunglasses. Sunglasses emoji. I'm gonna turn the fan on the AC down to low. I do have the AC on today. I turned it on at about 4 something. So it's been like an hour. I feel like I turned the fan to low and it did not sound any different. But whatever. Pause the music. Change to Monument Valley. this. Hmm? Why can't it like, oh, it's at the, that's weird. There it is, okay. That was strange. That was a little strange, but okay. Anything else we need to do? I feel like we're getting into it. I guess we're just gonna into it then, huh? Categories changed. Yeah, we're here. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think we're good to go. We're back with Monument Valley. And we're moving on to the Forgotten Shores. 8 more magical chapters. One of the overhead lights in this room went off right as I was about to start streaming, so that's a little unfortunate. But I don't think it actually looks any different because I think the webcam like auto-adjusted things or whatever, so I don't know. Also, the AC is on because it's very hot. I don't know if that's particularly audible or not. Oh, that's kind of scary. Some Lord of the Rings. We shall not pass. Oh, are we going this way? We're going this way. Okay, so that type of platform goes away when you step on it. It seems. Chains. Oh, these move. Oh. Okay, yeah, they move. Over here. Go to the bottom of it. Move over here. All the way down to the end. Cool. So I don't know, maybe we'll get some lore in this one or not, I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Whoa! Okay. I was gonna say, I can't really see, so I don't know how they're gonna let me... Okay, that's how they're gonna let me see. Whoa! Okay. Okay, this has been really cool so far. This has been cool so far. Damn, this game's awesome. This game's been pretty sweet. Oh, the lava, watch out. No! Fly, you fools. Up. I can't move. She's moving on her own, okay. Just keeps going, we die, the Dark Souls text comes up. You died. Wait, am I dead? No. It's our friend! Our totem pole guy. Okay. Okay. There's only 2 places for us to move it, huh? It's times like these when you think, am I missing a mechanic? Am I forgetting a mechanic that exists? Because it sure feels like that right about now. Wait. Yes I was. Yes I was forgetting how the game worked, okay. I knew I had to be forgetting something. We're saved, maybe. Oh, we're going above where we started. Don't mind if I do. That looks like that spins. Yep. Oh, okay. This goes down here, the ladder. Swap. And then here. Oh, 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 oh. I see. Okay, so we're gonna hit this. This will allow us to bring up this fella. Go back down here for a moment. He comes across. Oh, wait. I can rotate when he's on it. Right. I almost forgot that that happens too. I almost forgot about that part too. Okay. Oh. Cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That moves on to there. Oh. We're climbing to the top. There we go. That's cool. That's cool, obviously. Don't mind if I do. Look at that. That was quick. That was quick. It's one of those where it's like, alright, well, I have to rotate stuff, so it's gotta be somewhere. It's the only option, so do that and keep your eyes open. Cool. Is this lost? No. Complete the chasm. It's Monument Valley. Forgotten Shores. We begin. Oh. Okay, okay. That's interesting that it has seemingly any way you want. The Serpent Lake. Where am I? I'm down here. What? What? What does this do? Oh, wait. That means... No, I gotta be like down here more, right? Or something? How does this work? Or, okay. Then you do this. Then you walk on it, okay. Okay, alright. We're getting there. Huh? Okay. Up to the top. Button. Was this a rocket ship now? Willy Wonka? Ooh, flower. This game's atmosphere is something else. It's something else, I'll tell you. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Alright, so... we can only walk down here anyway. We need to... okay, I think we need to walk here. No, that doesn't work though, right? Because then we can't twist it anymore? Something to do with order operations. I think this just lets us do... okay. We want to go here, but if we go right to here, that doesn't let us just walk the angle. So we kind of almost want to go here, maybe, and then swap this way. There we go. Nice. This is a cool element, cool change to the... not a change to the rules, but a new addition of rules to be changed, let's say. So, again, we want to get We want to be on top of this. We want to be on top. You want it how? Or no. We want to be like here, and then we'll twist. So we want to be there. We do this twist. When that happens, we twist for the other direction, and boom. Okay. Alright, what are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do here? Okay. Oh. Was that always gonna do that? Okay, if I walk up here, probably not gonna let me twist while I'm on it, right? Oh no, they will. Okay, so do that. That's gotta do something. Because we can't actually get on... Okay, now... What happens if you walk up here? just show me where you end up. Okay. We can assume we end up where whatever this, like, attaches, I guess? Or, wait, no, that's what we want. We want to go up and then we want to go onto here, right? Yeah, okay. Maybe I got lucky there that my random twisting at the beginning happened to be the right direction or something. But now I need to this and then come down. Oh, that's gonna bring us here though. Well, okay, go here first. Then if I go up here, it's just gonna put me on top, right? No, don't do that. Okay. Nice. Nice. Game just continues to be great at what it was when we did the other version, which is teaching you mechanics as they arrive in a way that makes the player feel clever and discover as it goes. We completed the Serpent Lake. Visuals are great. Atmosphere is great. It's all great. I don't know if this is even technically DLC or whatever this is, but we haven't had lore elements yet. Like the other one, we kind of had some of that. Oh my god, that scared me actually. All right. Wait, that was supposed to happen? Holy moly. Okay. I'm down here. My head hurts. I'm trying to see how we even get... Because that never even gets to this area. This goes up. Oh, we gotta use the bird to press the button. I see. We gotta use the bird to press the button. Oh. Now that lets me press button. Button. You can press button. What does that button do? Oh, I see. I gotta press the button when it's in the thing so I don't get hurt by it. Oh wait, but when I get off the button... Huh. Oh, I'm stupid. I gotta put it on, let it go on top. Then that way I can just go under. I think there was a level previous time where you did the opposite, where you stuck the guy under and you went over. So I think that's why that was my first instinct, was to try to have it go down and under. There was also that red section at the bottom, by the way, that had like one of these type of moves, and we never did anything with that. So either that means we're missing something, or we're gonna be sent back in that direction at some point. Whoa, that goes up now. Oh, that always went up, okay. I'm not worried about this guy yet. Now... get over here. Oh, we're gonna pull it down. Then we go... There's nothing over here, though. Oh, he's gonna hit the button. Oh. I need him to hit the button, and then I need to move this so that he can't walk off the button. There we go. Whoa. See, I knew we'd come back here. I knew we'd come back here. Okay, button. Oh. Uh-oh. No, I'm safe. He doesn't go on the stairs. Okay. There we go. Dodged. Okay. Now, when he goes over there, we gotta be ready to run. We gotta be ready. Nice. Oh! I didn't realize he'd walk right onto this thing, but yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, because that's what I did. Forgot about that part. My bad, my bad. We made it. This is the special one, because he's got the hat. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Ah. Alright, so... Button. Okay, that's a permanent button. Some of the buttons aren't permanent, so... What about the stuff down here? Oh, that just does his little loop. I see, okay. Okay, then when he goes... Oh, that doesn't actually go over there, huh? Oh, I have to go... Why did I ignore that it goes onto the steps? How do I get past this guy? Oh, I need to lift them up on it. I didn't notice. My bad, my bad. I'm still loosening up. Still getting the brain juice going. Surely it can't be that easy. What's all this other stuff? What's all this stuff? Is it just for appearance? Seems strange. Oh, he has my hat. He has my hat, which I pointed out. Okay. We gotta get that back. That makes a lot more sense. That's funny. I like that. That's a nice touch. Alright, press the button. See what it does. Okay, move this so I can go down. What's this button do? Ah, okay. Oh, but I need this. Okay. I get it. I get it. I gotta move this so that he's right there. Then I gotta press the button. Hat blows off. I knew the hat would blow off, but for some reason I thought I could yoink it from... Nice. Now we're good. I thought I could, I didn't think the spinning thing would be a temporary button. Again, not sure why necessarily this thing is a filled-in polygon, whereas others have been wireframes and stuff. I don't know why that is or isn't the case sometimes. Like this one isn't, but these two are. Whatever, we'll go on. The show will continue. Halcyon? I've seen this word before. I don't remember how to pronounce it. Oh, water physics? Okay, gotta go this way first. And then as that's going, do this one. This is cool. Backwards one? Yes, sir. Okay, water physics. Press button. Oh god. Water temple. Water temple. Oh. I gotta turn this. Oh, but there's a door there? Come back to this. This makes... Okay, that does that. That does this one. Okay, so that means that we have to do the T thing differently. But what does this one do? It does the same thing. This one does... They all do that. Okay, well, I feel silly now. We want the T to go... We want it to be an upwards like this, so that it doesn't block the door. Then we hit the button. And apparently we just do the water on any of these. On the door. Yeah, you can only do one at a time. Oh, I guess you could do more than one. Okay, so no, I was right. I was supposed to do the T the normal way. I just misunderstood other parts, I guess. Alright, double rotation onto the water. Double water. And press this button. which does something. Raises this up. Then that door doesn't do anything? Huh. That door doesn't do anything. That's surprising. Like the door that's in the middle there. Okay, oh, we do get lore. Oh, I see. And then we'll talk to her. Talk to her. Lore. Or at least quotes. How many monuments have you restored? How many still lie ahead? Forgetful princess confuses past, present, and future. When all sacred geometry is returned, so too shall be your crown. Life. Oh. Thank you, wise blue lady, or whatever you are. Go in there, you goof. Button. Okay, what's this button? Oh. Oh. Okay. We need to turn that one somehow. What does this one do again? Right. That only spins this one. Doesn't spin their perspective trick. I'm not seeing when this turns this way. That could be it. Let's see. No. This does the same behavior that it did when this thing was turned that way, right? Oh, wait, did I not? I think I just didn't press this button. I think that's what it is. I just didn't press this button yet. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, you are. You dummy. You dummy. That will let the water run back up to the top or something? Oh, okay, it does that. Keeps it in an infinite loop. I don't know why it's shaking so much, but okay. Cool. Be nice. No, I can't be nice about myself. That felt fast to me. But maybe I just kind of zoned out. Or maybe I'm a fluid dynamics master by doing puzzles that a child could probably do. It'd have to be some amount, you know, not the youngest of childs, but if you kind of young teenager. I mean, honestly, a 10-year-old probably, but you know, whatever. If 10-year-olds were being Ocarina of Time, I think they can handle this. It's our friend, the totem. Ah, that is what we need. Thank you, totem friend. We'll go here, then we'll twist him, then we'll go on him in the other direction. Hit the button. You know, one other thing about this game that I feel like maybe is not... Oh wait, how do I get down there? Oh, wait. We need him to come with us. Is that the environments are also fairly, like, how would I phrase that? I guess, they are different in enough of a way to be that is interesting. Is there a way for me to? Oh wait, can this thing hold up? I was thinking this maybe had to be on the side so it doesn't get crushed, but now I'm thinking like, does this just sit under it? Yeah, okay, it does. I thought that would be too much weight or whatever, but apparently it's all good. I don't know, the environments are nice. You know, there's a simplicity to them, but it's also part of the design, right? And each area still does have. Why can I not grab this thing? That was weird. I don't know why it didn't let me grab that, but okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh no. Oh. And then that to lift up. Ooh. Button. No, come back, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. How'd he come up from there? Baby, come back. And a kind of fool could see there was something in anything about you. Ooh. How does this work? Oh, that's how that works. That is a perfect example of the thing I've said that this game does sometimes, where you're like, I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but I'm gonna do the thing that I think they want me to do, and then it just works, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna try to move the thing that's there and see what it does, and then it did the thing. It's lovely. I'm not an English major, by the way, unlike a lot of other streamers, so I actually, you know, me saying thing like that, it's really high level language for a dumb engineer that can't get a new engineering job because life. Alrighty, anyway. Button. Anyway, button. Is this gonna hold up this gigantic thing? That's crazy. Oh, our poor friend. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No, I feel like I could have moved him before. Life. Don't put me in this part of. Don't put. I shouldn't be in a location like this right now. At this point in my life. We completed the Lost Falls. 6. I think it said there's 8 chapters for this. I don't know if it's DLC or what, but whatever you want to call this thing. I just go through it? Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. What did that do? Oh, is it gonna go this way? Oh, it is. What up, Crow Man? This. Give me one of these. Get me up here. I don't know what this spiky ball means. I don't know why that it matters or not. Press this button, it's gonna do something. Gonna do something. Oh. Okay, hold on. Okay, it changes that. That is interesting. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna do this and go to the end, but I was wondering why this did that. I guess because they don't want you to accidentally go backwards? This is like that one arcade game. What is it, Q*bert or something? I just thought to myself, I think if I just click up here, she's just gonna walk up it all. And then if I clicked up here, it would have went up that way too. Whoa. Okay, so this doesn't really go anywhere. So go this way. And then that's gonna point us out here. I think. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Okay. Ladder. And then go in here. This is like you know how you you know the like is the dress gold or blue thing, and depending on how you look at it, it changes, or like words that when they're said a certain way they'll sound different. This is like that. You gotta like you gotta like change your brain's perspective when you were doing that. It was really funky. Cause now we're like up here and we're gonna go in this door. That was a cool one. That was a cool one. Oh boy, okay. I'm gonna say I want to go in this door. Oh, I can't, okay. Go this way then. And then, can you go in this door? No, you have to go this way, okay, that makes sense. Up the ramp, convert, come up out of here, press button. It was too clear. It was too obvious. A button would be pressed. Now go in. Pop out down here. Okay. But now we're walking in a different perspective. So, that means we'll be able to go this way. Pop out here. Button. How do you even make these? How are you making these levels, man? How are you figuring this out? Solving the puzzles is one thing. Making the puzzles is another thing entirely. I need some Monument Valley lore master to tell me what is going on with these shapes sometimes being one way, sometimes filled in, sometimes not. We finished the Citadel of Deceit. It's time for number 7. The oubliette. Ooh, that's a good vocab word that I know because of Magic the Gathering. And I knew of it before they made a new version that uses phasing, okay? I knew about it when it was still the exceedingly lengthy wording version, alright? That means I'm totally cool. Or more of a nerd or something. This way. Okay, then this up, over, down, probably, switch, down, over here, switch. What I tell you it needed to be down, I knew it. Over here, button. We're going somewhere, I can't move yet. Whoa, purple room. Okay, go on this. Whoa, it goes. I didn't expect that. Oh, okay, this way, up to here. Or are we going back in orange? We're back in orange. We're back in orange. Button. That's gonna bring us back in purple. It's gotta. Oh wait, where are you going? Whoa. Huh? What the? Huh? Oh. What? This game is crazy. crazy, man. This game's freaking crazy, man. I didn't expect there to be multiple sides. This game's nuts. Okay, do this. Nope, too far. Nope, there. Okay. Another new room. It's gotta do this. Okay, it is another one that sort of moves as it moves, which totally makes sense. This button. Oh, see you later. See you later. Water. That ain't right. That ain't right. That boy ain't right. Okay, button. Spinaroo. What is that gonna do for me? Okay. Can we make it 0? Okay. Oh. Get on. Okay. Wait, what's this room? I didn't know there was another room. I didn't know there was another one. This one. Okay, go button. So I did need the water down to 1. Or 0. Or whatever. The bottom. Oof. Okay. Get back on here. Now, can I move it in the other rooms? No. So... okay. I need to 180 it? Yes. Okay. Okay. Water's still to 0. We pop out over here. No. It's another new room. Oh, no, it's not a new room. It's this room, but extended. Kind of a new room. What the hell is this? Oh! Wait, it went back smaller. This game's cool. This game's pretty cool, man. This game's pretty neat. Simple sound effects, simple this and that, but it's just nice. It's just nice. Birds or butterflies, butterflies in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book. It's reading rainbow. Apparently, that was the oubliette, not a reading rainbow. And we completed it, and now that we have all 7 Dragon Balls, we can do Nocturne. Whoa, that's a big level. I'm pressing a button to start, because that's how it usually goes. If I go off of this, does it go down? It does. That's... oh, there's one of these. Okay, let's... oh, wait, what? No, can't do that yet. That can't do anything yet either. What are these circles? Do these do something? Ah, okay. It wasn't clear to me that that meant it moved at the beginning, so I was not initially thinking that. Okay. Ah. Now bring it down. you do this so that I can get on here with you. Oh. Get on top of it. There we go. Because we need to take it back with us, of course. Because now I can I guess I can. I was thinking maybe I could use this to hit the button, but that's not true. I could hit this with the button and then use this to move on there, but I don't assume that will. Yeah, that's at the end when we need to light up all 4. So that means we need to do this one. Okay. Oh, there's a guy down here. I don't think we can do that yet. Because I need to be able to go onto this. Now this can't go down the ramps, so I guess let's try this way. See what this does for us. Okay, that helps. Now I go up, I hit this one. This. I hit this one? Then you hit this one? Okay, this is another one where I guess we need multiple first. Alright then. Actually, I might... I assume I need to do like a puzzle that uses 1 block, then a puzzle that uses 2, then a puzzle that uses 3, etc. So that's why we need to take this back. So then in that case... take this guy? Oh. Okay. Oh, right, okay. Step ladder it. Step ladder it, I get it. And then you go, oh my god, this game is something else. How do I... Oh, that's okay. And then you do this. Genius. Okay. With 2 of these... We need 3 to do this because we need 2 stacked and then the 3rd one on top of it. So that must mean that we go this way. All of this game for $3. I know, right? Okay. 1, 2. And then 3, and then that lifts it so that this one can come back on its own. And then these follow behind. Genius. And here. So, how do we... Oh, I see. You do this, and then this one steps on top. Then goes there, then that goes there. I go here, press button, turn it. Okay, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Or I thought it was. Maybe not. I thought it was. Perhaps I need one of the blocks to be this thing? And I need to stand on it, maybe? I guess. So, how do I get this off then? If I want to get that off, I have to do this, then this. And then you on top, and then this. Right? And then you on here. And then you here. And then this. No, but this can't go down the steps, so that's why I want... Okay, I forgot that I had already solved that problem in the sense that I knew that I needed to step on this because it has the ramp. Or the stairs. Well, then what was missing? What was missing? That's for that. Yeah, I have to say I'm a little confused. If it's not that, then what is it? If it's not this, then what is it? Pull a pirate software? Ah, okay. No, I'm not going to do that because I thankfully did realize what was going on here. He's not happy about being underwater or whatever this is. I can tell that. I just made the list? No, Jericho! You just made the list! That is probably the funniest element of all of that to me. The you just made the list stuff. Or like people basically referencing that, I think is really funny. Okay, now you guys out of the way a little bit so I can go press this button. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. That one took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but due to my own mistakes. That's a lot of steps. That's a lot of time on the Stairmaster right there. I don't think I've ever gone up this many stairs in a single, like, situation before. I don't think I've done that much stairs even when doing a big, like, fire drill at an office or something. Perspective shift or something here? What's going on? It's our friend! It's the pole. It's the totem pole. You'd be cooked climbing those stairs. We've done it. We've ascended. And we did it with our friend with us. Hell yeah. Whoa. The cube! Wait, that's the cube kind of from the end of the other one, of the regular game, isn't it? Completed Nocturne. Hell yeah. Awesome. Another awesome. These are just great. These are just really satisfying to do. These are really well done. I don't know how else to say it. Well done. golf clap as to not make everything too loud. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to be clicking through. I am supposed to be. Special thanks. Okay. Thank you for playing Forgotten Shores. Thank you for making Forgotten Shores. Now the question is, there is one more thing. But I don't know how long this is. I don't know how long this one is. So, I'm gonna stop here for a moment, probably check howlongtobeat.com or whatever, and depending on how long it is, I might just append it to this section or not. But either way, I'm gonna do a preemptive ending of the thing here. 23 minutes? You better not be lying. You better not be lying. You better not be lying, punk. Here we go. Ida's dream. Ida's the main character, by the way. Going to here, please. Oh, there's some other doors too. What does this do? Okay, what does that do? Whoa. Game's crazy. Okay. Oh, but if I do it partially, it does partial ramps. That's crazy. Game's freaking crazy, man. I guess we actually just have to go all the way back to here. I didn't think about that at all. Okay, so now... button. That lets us go up here and then over to here. And then we'll have to do something to get to this door. Okay. Oh, we have to go back to this and then probably shrink down or something. Let's see. I go to here. Can I get to there? No. Can I get to it if I go all the way up? No. But if I go flat, I can just go on top of it. Duh. Of course. Of course. Okay, so that door is complete. I'm just gonna walk all the way around to this one. I assume start at the bottom and go up from there. Oh boy. Well, that doesn't do anything. Come back. Go in here. Okay. Oh boy, we got some twisties. I just came out of this. I don't think going over here does anything. But if I go all the way back to here, and then I twist, then we can go here, which I think does anything yet. Oh, whoops. Sorry, Ida. Got to straighten it out for you. My bad. Okay. So I can go over here. Now I can be on top of this. Does that do anything for me? Lets me... No, maybe not. I mean, we could go back through this door. I'm just trying to understand how I would get to this button. That's the main thing, I guess. If I do this, I pop out here. But it's not like I can walk on this wall right away. Where did this door go again? That went here. Doesn't affect those. From what I can tell, it does not. Oh, does that matter? I could have walked along this and then up here. Okay, go back. Maybe that matters. Go this way. Pop out here. All the way over here. I don't really know why I want to go over here. Is there a reason for me to want to go over there? I don't think so. Oh, it lets me go on these stairs. That's insane. Okay. Right. Now I can twisty to the button. Okay, I get it. And then now I backtrack. Alright, to here. No, you gotta go through this to pop out to then go here. And then this to the end. Okay, cool. Nice. I didn't see the perspective thing with the stairs. That was tricky. Alright. Oh god. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Okay. I don't even know where I'm trying to go. This is crazy. Oh, no. Okay. How does this work? I assume I'm trying to get up to this thing. Okay, okay. Does that put me on the other one now? It does. Okay. Kind of still always on this line, though. I need to be up top here somehow. This gets me onto here. But I can never go like down. I don't know how that part happens. This is an interesting spot. You gotta wonder how they even code this? That's a good question. Because I don't know the answer to that. Okay, maybe this one is interesting. So if I can... Yeah, but again, that involves getting up to the top. Is there a way for me to get on top of this? That's what's tripping me out. Like, I feel like I need to get on top of that, but I can't even get over there. I can't really figure out how to do much else. Wait. Nope, that's back to here. Okay. This one's really weird. Wait, what does this do? Oh, that still leaves me there. Ah, it does still leave me there, okay. This one's fucked up. This one's messed up. What? This is the only, like, different thing that I can see, but I can't do anything off of it. Even when I try, like, every turn of it. Nothing changes. Until we get back to this one. So... I feel like it's something to do with this turn. Okay, there we go. Well, actually, does that change anything? Yes, it does, because now I can go on here. Okay, nice. Alright. Got there in the end. That one was definitely the weirdest one so far. That one was so different. Okay. Alright. Maybe this, because then we can turn. Can we turn Violet? We can, right? Oh. Oh, so then we should just be on this and turn, right? Or I guess wait, turn, this, turn, down. Yeah. Okay. And what does this do? This lets us turn the full thing. So if I'm on this, need to be on top. Get on top of the blue. We go this way. Well, okay. We go. How did I get off of here? I guess we go. How did I do this? I can't click on the wall. I guess I have to go this way then and do it in a different manner. Okay. Here. Here. And then this. This. Cool. Now I gotta get up there. Okay. Okay. Hold on. So then this, this. Or wait, that's gonna be the wrong side though. Up top, then spin, then one more. This, and then this, and then this. Okay, that was pretty smooth. The beginning half, not so smooth. That second half, it's pretty smooth. What? Oh, I can spin this. Okay. Down to the bottom. The spokes on this were I'm used to the spinny things having the big straight things coming out of it so that you turn it, not these little circles, and so it threw me off a little. Handles, that's the word. Look, my brain power is being siphoned to the game right now. My brain power is being siphoned to the game right now, so you could. I imagine this is gonna do something. Okay. Here. I don't think this is what we want necessarily. Especially because I can't see anything, huh? But I don't know why I was so aggressive there. Okay. So if I could get on this side, I can walk up to the top, but otherwise... Because getting on this and then spinning... I mean, we can't really see. If we spun this first, we can't click to get on it. I mean, it's gotta be this to start then, right? Unless you... we see it from this angle? No, we gotta go this way. Okay. But this is weird because like, that doesn't really do anything. And going up here also doesn't really do anything. I'm missing something obvious, I think. Missing something obvious, I think. That's not something we can move. Moving that to that, I don't think accomplishes much of anything. Oh, maybe... I don't see why that would matter. Because also we can't see, but like flipping it down to there and then somehow walking, but then you're just stuck on that side anyway. Okay. This one I'm definitely way more stuck than the others. Perhaps... I guess I can stand on this in two different spots. Here and here. So let's stand on it here this time. Okay, and then that lets us walk up here. Which then lets us do something. That's where we started. We started. You don't see the wall anymore. Okay, that's how we started the puzzle. That's how we started the puzzle, so that doesn't really help. Do this, back up, do this, on, do this, back up, do this. We can't quite. And that's where we were. Well, okay. We can at least spin if we do this, but the problem is it won't let us click the angles. This doesn't do anything. And that, again, we can't click the angles. And there's nothing to click there really anyway. And then we're back here. I can't click for her to walk. Where the hell are you going? That I didn't. Yeah, that's not really what was planned for me. That was not really in my plans, if I'm honest with you. I mean, I can go this way, but I don't. Oh, is this one of those like then now I step on it that it's this way? I think that's probably the case. Because now I can go on here, over here. Now I'll be able to go up this thing. Get in the middle. Go down the steps. Here. Here. Ladder down to this? Okay, yes. And then lift up and hopefully be able to stand on the... Yeah. Okay. Whew. Beginning of that one was brutal for me to understand. I guess the ladder angle stuff was what was getting me stuck in some respects. No, what's this? How do I get up to that? Oh, more's happening. Secret? It's our guy! He's back! So he's saved. No, not all the way, my friend. About there. Come on. So I gotta go all the way down to then get onto him at a later point. Okay. Come on. You're going this way. Walk down. He goes by. You go up to here. Stand on him. Then we take you both up. There it is. The windmill in my memory. Or what was it called? Ida's memory or Ida's moment or something? I assume it's just this one level. Which I think I did. I don't know if I did that fast in 23 minutes. That might have been right on the dot. Ida's dream. That's what it was. There was a couple freaking funky ones there. the like the wireframe lines level was, that one was wacky. And then that last one with the whole thing spinning but everything else spinning at the same time. Perspective ladder thing is what got me on that one. Ooh, this chapter was originally created for charity. If you enjoyed this journey, please support a worthy cause close to you. Nice. Very cool. Well, that was awesome overall, I would say. We've done all 3. I don't know why this one's... Does this mean I like 100%ed this one? I don't know why these are... I guess I don't know how to know if it's 100%ed, but that having the white dot and the... Maybe it's just that that's selected? Let me just see something here. Oh, camera mode. Oh. I guess I don't know what it... I think that just means this is the chapter we're on. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm hoping this triangle, this diamond means. But anyway, Forgotten Shores done. Ida's Dream done. Awesome game. I know there's a second one, and I think the third one is either already out or coming out soon. I don't remember, but definitely would not mind trying those follow-up sequels in the future at some point. But for now, I'm feeling pretty good about the whole experience. I've experienced the Valley of Monuments, and shoutouts to Havens for gifting me the game. That was $3 during the Steam Summer Sale. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, again, it's weird. You know, I feel like I'm supposed to like say some sort of wrap-up review kind of statement, but I've sort of just been saying it as I play. Just that this game has been really enjoyable. I don't know. It's just nice. What can I say? It's just nice. It was just a nice game. What can I say? And perfectly timed for stream stretch break time too. So that's what we're gonna do now. Stretch break, Apple. Maybe we'll do Scrandle or one of the other ones while we do the Apple. I don't know. The fan base said that 2 is shorter and easier, which is disappointing, and 3 is kind of the same. Am I ever gonna try your game? Your game is infinite, though. There's a difference. Not just a simple thing. Your game goes forever, or something. I don't know. Isn't it zombies or something? So I was gonna do it during October, or whatever. I thought. Anyway, beer back screen.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you.
Yeah, I can definitely tell that it is not as bright in this room. Like, because of the one overhead light that's gone. Definitely darker than, no. Yeah, stretch time. Stretch time text. Get music going. I didn't actually pee because I didn't have to pee yet, but I'm probably going to have to pee by the time I finish the apple, is my guess. Oh yeah, I gotta change category back to just Chatain. What I can also tell you is that there's definitely no Dem joining in on Puck this week. I know he's busy this week. So then I can guarantee maybe we'll try to do a Puckless week. I don't know. Never mind. I was thinking about, I was jokingly thinking about saying that we're doing Star Puffs, but I definitely don't want to do that because I just had to use brain power. I had to use puzzling brain power. Ugh. Oy, oy, oy. Stare emote. I guess I'm not that talkative today. I don't know. Did Havens ever reveal what he was eating? I don't think so. Also, is Stargate, like, isn't that show over? Are you just watching, like, old episodes? Or something? Old episodes? Maybe? Dude, my chair is so... I mean... I'll put it on screen in a moment, but it is... It is rough looking. It is pretty rough looking. Stargate, you believe they're trying to bring back? You ate corn. You hope they don't bring it back? Star Trek is already destroyed as a franchise? Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. It is tough in a sense. If you don't keep something in the conscious of the people, stuff does tend to, I mean, with anything, right? A lot of old black and white movies. People maybe know like Casablanca or whatever, but have you seen it? I haven't. Never seen it? Yeah, me neither. Me neither. But I'm saying that in the sense of like, that's one of the very few that people our age even know about, let alone people younger than us. So in some respects, you don't do something to keep a franchise or whatever back in the consciousness of people, then it can kind of fade away. But that comes with its own set of problems. But it can also be good in the sense of, you know, like, I'm not gonna say episodes 1, 2, and 3 were great Star Wars movies or whatever, but you could, it's pretty much factually true that some people, or kids, or whatever age group, that were introduced to Star Wars through those movies, then probably went back and saw the original. So there's kind of a something to be said about that. Passing on what was old, or getting people interested in something that will then make them go back and watch the old versions or whatever, the first versions, is complicated. I do understand that. It's just it's tough because most of the time the things that are brought back are bad. Or it seems like that's always the case. But then you have the whole gamers complain about everything no matter what, or Star Wars, you know, insert the group. Problem is because the new stuff is gonna be canon. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of layers of why the new things can be problems. Some of it could be that the people that are making the new thing don't actually care about that franchise. They just are using that franchise as a way to fund their own ideas because no one wants to actually let people make their own ideas. They want something that's going to be more guaranteed, and it's more guaranteed through doing, you know, a sequel or something off of a franchise that already exists. So then they use that, but basically don't care about the actual media of that franchise itself and just use it to launch their own ideas. There's a lot of examples like that. The Velma one, like you said, yeah, I think that's a pretty good example. I don't know about Star Trek, but I guess I'll just take your answer at face value on that. Then there's the other side of it where it's not necessarily that the person is trying to use the franchise and money to greenlight their own ideas, but that people above them, executive people or whatever, stop them from doing some idea that would have been good. There's always that part. That's always an element, of course. Yeah, general incompetency because of nepotism. There's the angle of if a franchise is so old, or, you know, a property is so old and the original creator dies and it's passed on to their children or someone else, and then, you know, that becomes a little messy. Or like James Bond is a weird spot because it was stuck in limbo for what feels like a long time, though now it's supposedly coming back. Dem watched the first season and brings up power purely to like confirm his beliefs that it was going to be bad. And like he picked up a bunch of scenes and showed them to me and you know, picked them apart and everything. And then the second season, he said he watched like 10 minutes of the first episode and he was like, no, I'm not doing this. He said, I'm not doing this. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Grand time? Grand time, apple time? Dude. That's a little bit much onions, right? It's gotta be this one. Okay. Those fries look pretty fucking good. Pizza logs? Okay. Are these basically just like mozzarella sticks to dip in and then like to make that into pizza or something? Is that like pretty much what's happening here? I get it, they're not actually mozzarella sticks because they're like wrapped in, it's like a wrap or whatever. Honestly, I would really want to try these. I don't know if they're gonna win, but I would really want to try them. This guy again. I'm still going with the one on the right. Okay. You couldn't get through season 1 of Rings, it was so off. Yeah, I didn't even bother to watch it. I knew Dem was going to, and I was going to rely on him to tell me everything that was wrong. Pepperoni and cheese rolls versus a Wigan kebab. Looks like pretty good rolls to me. Pizza, it's not bad pizza for a stadium. Ooh, but burgers usually are favored, I feel like. That's a lot of pizza, though. To be fair, for $4, or is that $4 for each plate there? This is tough. I mean, they're both pretty inexpensive. Usually, I feel like burger has bias. I personally would go pizza. I should have stuck to my instincts. Cookies versus chicken and chips. Chicken and chips. Chicken strips versus poutine. This might be controversial. I feel like... Oh, look at those percentages, man! That's a 50-50. That sucks. I'm gonna count that one as a win, to be honest. If I did that like half an hour earlier, it could have been literally the other one. This probably. Waffle on a stick versus... Those are the stupidest nachos I've ever seen. They're not even... It's just... Okay, this was a 9 out of 10, and even on number 6, it was basically a 50-50, so that's tough. That's tough. My heart wanted to go with the left, but my metagaming instincts thought I should go right. Should have trusted my hat. Also, hello, Dukester. Should have trusted my hat. Did you have the second half of your mac and cheese meal? I know that's not what it was called, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Or did the wife have the second half? Oh, you made 2 meals out of it. Nice. That's pretty good, though. That means the value of the meal was even higher than we initially had it, too. Which is pretty good. Because it was like, what, $30 or something? That's like really good. That's a really good price considering. May have just added a new repertoire to your list there. May have just added a new one to your list there. I won't take credit, but I will say I inspired. Okay. Neck cracks. Get those going. $10 a meal is pretty good. For buying out food, I would say. Definitely. Oy, 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 oy. Okay. Oh. You know, remember when I said I don't have to pee now, but I'll probably have to pee by the time I finish the apple? That's happening. I was bringing up Steam to check the demos that I have. There's one that I installed from the, I forget what it was called, Fest, the automated, what's it called? The Steam Automation Fest. I did install one demo from that. Then there's that other demo that's like E9uations, which is like a puzzly math game. We'll see. I gotta pee though. Is a puddle of no, that's not what I meant. Says the guy that puts the "ain't no way" gif reaction under the stream tag in Discord. You picked up your wife today at 7. You thought it was Tuesday, but it was off by a day because she flew out from Hawaii on the 15th. That means you got time zones and stuff. Right. Okay, well, whatever. That's still cool. That's still cool though. People with OS accounts playing DK. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Australia people get to play the game early because it's actually tomorrow for them already. Classic. That I'm familiar with that move because Worcester will always play the newest Pokemon game because he's actually in Australia. But then you'll have the people that are like cheating it by saying their Switch is from Australia, like probably like Trihex. Okay, you're saying Connor needs pants. Let me look through my friends list, see who's cheating. Yep, Trihex. And you already said Connor eats pants, so I think those are the only two I see though. No, I did not. Though I did see for the pad thing. I did see that there was this from Ramen that was posted. I haven't looked at it yet, but it does exist. I haven't looked at the video yet, but I imagine it's similar to what I have or something. But you know, it's fine. There's other ones too, but I didn't do it myself though. I didn't yet do it myself. Okay. Eating has happened. Apple has completed. Steam. Maybe we will just do one of these demos. This one's already... You know what? I will do it. I will do it. I will do the demo. Category change. How do I spell this thing? E9? No. E9uations. This is just not in here. Okay, then I'll put demos, I guess. Games and demos. Let's try it. Let's try it. Hello. Music looks reasonable. These things all seem reasonable. Okay, let's give it a shot. This is E9uations? I guess that's how you say it, maybe? We're the equal sign. Rearrange the numbers and operators to form equations and solve puzzles. This is a demo, so I don't know exactly what's going on here. Space. Puzzle 1-1. Move. Okay. Equals 9-9. I did not anticipate that to... Okay, we're gonna learn the rules of how this works at some point. Okay. Okay, so we need to, Oh, we can't move that. Can't move. Whoa. Oh, it goes in either direction. Okay. Okay. Let's do 3. Puzzle 1-3. Uh-oh, multiplication. Okay. So 3 times 3 is 9. And then 4 plus 4. I feel like there's likely multiple ways to do that, but because you could have also done 2 times 4 and then maybe 4 plus 3 plus, I don't know, maybe something like that. I don't know. It's interesting to me that you don't actually have to make sure that it's like 4 equals 4. You can just do 4 equals. And I don't know if that means that it's doing 44 or what. I have to equal 0? And those don't move. Okay, 9 divided by 3 is 3. 6, what? Okay, I just want to see what happens. Oh, it just go, okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I meant I wanted to do the I want to do the opposite where I wanted, like, what happens if it goes negative, but I guess I couldn't see if that does that. I don't think this... Yeah, actually, yeah, this does work, because then that gets the 9 out of the way, and then now we can do 0. I was trying to think, how do you get the 9 out of the way? It's weird to me that the... Whatever, let's try the 9. I don't know why the order is like this. Maybe it's just so that you can try the higher difficulty ones first without having to go through everything. We need 3 6s. Okay. Huh. 7 minus 1. Shoot. I think I can't accidentally... Okay, and you can push 2 things at a time. That's good to know. 1 plus 5. And then 2 times 3. Huh? Oh, you can do Z to undo. Alright, let's see. How does one get a 6 to the right? How does someone do that? I don't actually understand how that part works. Anyone got a clue? Oh, wait. Maybe if you do... Like, is there... Maybe if you, like, did... But you can't push to the right up here. You can only go up. That's what's freaking me out. But then... What if you did, like... 3... I don't know if this will work. We're just gonna try it. Isn't this just gonna make the 6 to the left of me? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, it makes it to the right. That makes sense actually. Okay, cool. I don't know why that has a stop sign. Maybe that means you need to do 10 first. Let's try this first. Okay. We want to make a 5. So we basically got to get rid of these 5s, then push the 8 up, and then push it to the left. So 5 minus... What are we doing here? 5 minus 2 is 3. Or what if we did... No, you can't do... Well, wait, does it even matter? Let me just... This is experimenting of my own. Okay. So if I do this... Sorry. If I do this and do a 2, is it gonna give me 53? Oops. Oh, there's not enough room. Okay, hold on. What if I do minus 25? No, that doesn't work, right? Even if I did minus 25, it's still too much? Okay. But what if I did 23 times 5 is a lot. I don't think that's quite what we're looking for either. I don't even think, yeah, you can't even really do that anyway. What happens if I do... Yeah, because then, okay, wait, what if I go here and then do this? That's pretty wild. I can't move any of that, but that is pretty wild that that does that. I mean, it's not that wild. It's cool that the game actually works. It is cool that the game works. 2 times 3 is 6. 5 minus 6. Gotta be something going on with this left. I guess if I just... Like if I'm all over the place. What am I doing? Okay. If I do this, does it move the whole number? No, I can't because it's too big. Too big of a number. It's too big of a number. So if I did times 0, so if I did 5 minus 2 is 3, 3 minus 3 is 0, or yeah, and then, okay, I think that's the play. I think that's the play. Oh crap. I didn't mean to knock that one. Okay. Stop. 0. Oh, but then I can't freaking move the 0. Okay. Whatever, man. Be like that. Okay. Make sure we have the room for everything. Oh, but I need to be able to push it down. How do I do that? I need to be able to push it down. So then times 0 to get 0. How do I do that? Okay, idea? Not that. Okay, what if I do this? Then this direction? Ah, okay. There it is. Would you look at that? Probably should have figured that out a little quicker, but... So this must mean you need 10 puzzles to do it? Or something? Puzzle 1-5. So this should, in theory, be easier. So 2 plus 4 is 6. Then they need me to get the 3 over there. That's a problem. No, that's okay. Because you can push the 3 in first and you're just pushing both of them. Yeah, nice, okay. At first I thought maybe that was a problem, but... 6. 2 plus 3 is 5. That is true. Wait, does this mean that the 2... Oh, you can get just more 2s for free. Okay. Huh? Oh. Is that like... Oh, I think I understand. You need the 2 to stay on top of it to get respawned. And you have to use the equation. Okay. That's a little different. That's a little new. 1-7. Oh, brother. If I just do... You need... One number goes here, then a plus sign. But how do you get 4? Because, like, if you do this... Come on. If you do this, for example, you can get a 3, which is, that's great, but it's not 4. And then you just have to, like, keep doing that. So... I guess that... But you get a 3, like, even if you did 1 plus 2, that's 3. How do you... And then if you did 3 plus 1, that's 1-4, but then you don't... I guess we'll try it, but... Then you only have 3 plus 2 left, right? So, like, that's cool, I guess, but... Now you only have 3 plus 2 left. Right. I was like, maybe something happens if I just keep doing it. Turns out, yes, something does happen if you just keep doing it. That was a big aha moment for sure. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you need to stop doing that. Okay. Son of a... Okay. Out of the way. Thank you. It was just a bunch of stuff in the way that I had to keep moving. Okay. Cool. Ah, now we... Oh, we need to do all of 1 through 10. Okay. Oh. Oh. That counts as beating a section, huh? Okay. Well, let's look, see if this means anything different's gonna happen. Or if it just means... Oh, okay, because that gives 11. One plus one. I didn't realize it could do that. I didn't realize it could do upside. That's actually so funny that it makes the 2's upside down. Huh. How do you do this? Okay, there's one. And then now I can do this to get rid of that one. Okay. Game's crazy. Wait, why is there an upside down 2 over there? Okay, so I can't do any of these? Oh, wait, what? Oh, you can move the path. Oh, I didn't realize you could do that. Look at it. And that connects to over here. Okay. So there's some overworld stuff going on. So if you did like... some other number divided by 3, 24 divided by 3? I'm a genius. This is upside down certainly changes things. Wait, can't I just do that? Oh, it's not facing the right way. Oh wow, okay. They have to face the right way. Wow, that's cool. Okay. Okay. Wait, so what happens if I do this, for example? 81. Because now those are facing the right way. And now I do the minus. And then now it's facing the right way. Wow. This is a heck of a game. Oh boy. So you can't, I mean, it's gotta be 4 times 4 because otherwise you don't have enough numbers and we need multiple numbers. So then if we did, we need a number to respawn. So I guess you do that. And then you do... Oop. That's a 9. I was wondering, I was like, wait, why is that making 10? It's because it's a 9, not a 6. That's messed up, actually. I think that's an upside down 4. So... How do you do this? Because if you go like this, you get the sign, but then you don't have another number. So if you have to do this, oh, that just makes the 8. What? The equal sign has to be here on this side. How do you actually don't get that at all? 'Cause there's not enough, it didn't let us do it towards the right. So you had to do it towards the left. That just does that, and then nothing else. I feel like I'm missing something. How do you... We need to do the 4 plus 4, but have the 4 be on the repeater so that we get 8, but then still have a 4. So that means we need to do it... Means we need to, like... We have to do it, like, from the opposite side somehow. So we have to, like, do it like this. And then push it. No, because then that's still not the 4. So we gotta go like this, so that then we go boom. There it is, okay. What a game. Man, this one is... It's tricky, but at the same time, like, you eventually kind of get there, but it's just... It also, like, hurts. It also hurts, kind of. We need a 2. Well, 1 minus 1 is 0, so that's probably not it. What about 11? But we can't really... I was gonna say, what about 11 minus 8 is... Well, that's 3, actually, but then 3 minus 1. We can't get... We can't move the minus signs is the problem. But then if we put the 8 up here, it gives us 7 over here, which would let us then move this thing, this minus sign, because we can go in and around it. And we'd have 2 1s and a 7. 11 minus 7 is 4, that doesn't help. 7 minus 1 and then 1 again also doesn't get you to 2. And it's got to be upside down. Wait, does that change something? Oh, but wait, 11 minus 1 is 10. Oh, you son of a... I was like 10 and then 8, 10 minus 8, it's simple. You son of a gun. Oh, but then we can just do it this way. This is another way to do 10 minus 8. Okay, sure. That works too, I guess. maybe what I was trying to do was more complicated. This is one that I don't really want to do. This is too much. I feel like I get that feeling every time I see a new one where I'm like, oh, there's too many numbers. I simply cannot do this. So the 88, you can't. We can move the 8 that is here away from the wall, but we can't actually move this one. So that's interesting. There's only 2 symbols. So we need to get 3 8. Oh, I mean, we need 4 in total, but like, I mean, times 1 would get some of it here, but then I don't see how that gets you 8. Like we just to get ourselves moving here. That does that, which we could use to get rid of 2 of them, but doesn't really solve everything. So, what if, I don't know what this is gonna come out to, I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it and see what happens. Even if we did minus 22, which isn't possible, it would only at most give 3 8s. So it's not that. I don't want to do this one. I don't want to do this one. Similar situation where we can move the 1 2, but we can't move the second 2. And I can't imagine that this is the answer either. I can't see that being the solution. Because why would it be? We need 4 8s. Oh, you can't do... Can't even do it anyway. Can't even do it anyway. Yeah, I kind of don't want to do this one. I kind of don't want to do this one, which then makes me feel like I have to do it, because then everyone's going to say I'm stupid. I just don't want to think with these numbers. We only get 1 of each of these symbols is really also kind of throwing me for a insane loop here. I mean, I assume that... Is this what I did before? I assume that this would be... ludicrous. They don't even let you do that. Why wouldn't they let me do that? Why wouldn't they let me do that? Weird. Is it just because it would be 3 digits with 2? I don't know why that would, why they would care about that. But this will work. No, that won't work either. What? What are the rules here? Why? I'm so confused. Why did the other one work, but that didn't work? Huh? That actually makes me want to move on. So I'm going to. Let's check out the other area. Oh, I guess we... Shoot, we do need 8 to go through to the end, huh? Just so we can see the third area. What? What? There's only plus signs. Okay, 3. Oh, wait, but then... So we can get a 1 from, like... 3 plus 3 plus 3 is... Well, if we did all 3 3s, we get 12. But... we can't even do that because there's only 2. So if we did 33 plus 33... does that help somehow? I don't see why that wouldn't, but... Or 30... Or like... I don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah, because I don't... Yeah, I mean, that gives us 12, but... This was not... It was not the way to move pieces. Just the least efficient way to move pieces. They're 9s! They're not 6s, they're 9s. I don't know how to know why it's one or the other. But I hate this puzzle. Is it... Hold on. Is it because the 2 is facing the right direction and they're saying the 8s are upside down? Is that what it's saying? That must be what it's saying. And so then that's why the 1s do work, because... I see. Okay. That's interesting. Because the 1s can work in either direct. Okay, hold on. So does that mean... Are the 8s able to do either direction? They are. Okay. Even though they're being treated as upside down for some reason, so the 2 can't interact with it. That's so... I don't understand that at all. I don't understand that at all. Okay, let me just... I'm just gonna try a thing here. Just gonna try a thing. And that's not gonna work, because they're upside down. Yeah. Okay. But then when I did this... Didn't they... Am I crazy? There is some fundamental fucking thing missing here. There has to be. There has to be something going on here. If I did the vertical, is that like the secret? I need to like vertical in some weird thing here. I mean, it doesn't even fit. 168. I feel like there's no, like, I don't... This puzzle makes no fucking sense, man. You're asking me to do some multiplication that makes 4 8s? How are you, how is that even possible? Without getting like a 4-digit number. I don't fucking get it. It makes no sense to me. I mean, I can push this out pretty far if I do this. So maybe it's something to do with that. Because now we have more room.
guess I could believe that. I don't think it's gonna give me something that we want. Yeah, that's a pretty big number. What if I go this way? What if we go this way? But this way doesn't work because it's upside down or something. Yeah, that doesn't work because it's upside down. That's so horseshit, man. That is so stupid. Okay. So if I do this, I can get the 2 out of here. I don't think that helps me though, right? Because now we have the same numbers. We have 2 and 2, 1, 1. But I feel like you can't use the multiplication first. Right? Like... Okay, you can. I don't... This game doesn't make sense. Why am I allowed... Why is the 8 allowed to calculate horizontally there when there's 2's involved, but not... It must have something to do with where the equal sign is, because it's to the right, maybe? I guess I can see that being the reason. So you're reading like right, left to right or something. Anyway, there's no way that you can get 8 8s from this, right? Obviously we can rearrange some of the numbers here except for the 6, but... There's some way you can get -6, get 8. 2 minus 6, like imagine the last digit is a, you know, it's like multiple digits, but the last digit is a 2. 2 minus 6, that doesn't get you to an 8. Like if it's 10 minus 6, that's not 8. If it's 15, sorry, if it's 12 minus 6, it's 6. If it's 15 minus 6, it's 9. If it's 19 minus 6, it's 3. None of that is 8. None of that is an 8. 5 minus 8 is an 8. But this 6 is kind of probably screwing it. But like some idea where you maybe have like imagine maybe the 6 is here, I don't know, and then like -8 or something. I don't really see it, but I'm just gonna click this to move this. Damn, this one too big of numbers or something going on here for me, I guess. To do this, it's chat has not said shit. They've given up. There's numbers on the screen. They're not for it. That's unfortunate. Let's do one of these red ones. They're supposed to be hard, apparently. 21. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I act like I was gonna do this? It doesn't have to be 21. It could be a 2 and then a 1. Problem is, there's no way to get... If I do 3 times 3, that's 9. But then I can't get the 9. Like we need to do the 3 times 3 equals 9 to then have the 9 be added to the 2 somehow. Like this gives you... Actually, I guess you can't do that either. If I do, does this, it does a 5, okay. Huh. 5 times 3 is 15. This is 7. And then this is 21. Bitch. The multiplication sign's down there, though. What? Did I need to do... Wait, can I... No, because it makes it right there. I was like, wait, maybe I could do 21 equals 21? But they won't let me do that either. What? I actually don't understand how this is solvable. I guess you just can't do it with... You can't do this, I guess, is the thing. You can't do 7 times 3 is 21. You have to do something else. But it doesn't make sense to me that this multiplication sign is down here in the first place. Because you have to put a number here to get... Because 5 and 5 doesn't do anything. Like, if you do another 3, you'll just get 5. So it kind of has to be this. But then how do you get the multiplication sign up? I don't understand. You can't do any, like, weird right angle thing I don't know about, right? This is one of those moments where it feels like there's a mechanic or a rule that they don't tell you about, and so you're kind of annoyed. That's what this feels like to me. That's kind of what this feels like to me. I guess we could do that. That doesn't help. It's still 37. That's kind of funny, actually. Still a 3 and a 7, but we can't move because the multiplication sign cannot be moved. So even if you do this, it's still a waste because you can't pick up the 9 after. You're stuck. So I'm doing the right start. It's just I'm getting a little antsy here. I also was already doing a puzzle game before this, so I'm gonna blame that a little bit. But 35. The other option would be 55 by changing the order of the 3 and the 5. I mean, game, I don't know what kind of bullshit you're trying to pull here. That this is somehow not legal because I can't move the 21 after, but you literally, there isn't enough room to move it. So what do you want me to do? Wait a second. Does that mean I'm allowed to... Hold on, I may have thought of some dumb mechanic. Does that mean you want me to do this? Because that makes sense. It is equal to those numbers. But, apparently no. Apparently no. So if I did 5. 5 times 3 is 15. That's not a 2. 3 times 5 is 15. 7. Like, there's just not really a way to do this. I feel like I'm missing something. 5 times 5 is 25. That's not going to give me a 2 at the beginning to then push in. No one in chat has a clue either. So I don't feel bad in that regard, I feel like. No one has any idea how to move these pieces up, because you cannot. And yeah, you can't move the multiplication symbol anywhere besides left and right. And you can't like sneak in a number somewhere over here or whatever either. You do kind of just have to do this. Or 33. You've seen the versions we've done. I haven't been able to find some new move. I have not been able to find some new move. Although, hold on. Because now we can move these plus signs. Hold on. Because I did the bottom one first, now I can move these. So 1 plus 1 is 2, obviously, but then we would need one more 1. But we wouldn't be able to do that because whatever we multiply here needs to have a 2 as the ending digit so that it can push in. 3 times that is not that. If I made 6, if I made this 4 times 5 is 20, but that's a 0, and a 0 is in the way. If we did 6 times 3, that also doesn't help. Wait, no. Okay, so what I'm talking about is if I had done, if I did this, and then did this, that's 18, which is not a 2. And then the other one was where you do the addition the other way around, where you do the 1 plus the 3 to get 4. And then 4 times 5, which is 20, which has a 2, but there's a 0 in the way. By the way, we would need to use this one to do the addition anyway, because this one, the one that's here is the one that we want to move around, but I digress. The math doesn't seem to math. However, if I made this into 11, what would that do? Can we get 12 with the multiplication? We would need 3 times 4, which we cannot get unless we did 11 plus 5 is 16. That doesn't get us there, because then we would need 2 times 6, which is not there because there's no 2 and we had used both 1s. If we did 11 plus 3 is 14. 4 times 5 is 20. That doesn't do it. How do we get 12 from these numbers? How do we get 12 from these numbers? 3 times 4, 2 times 6. That's basically it. 3 plus 1 is 4, but then you need 3 times that. So, but if we get like, why did it have to be a 5? If we could do 11 plus 3 to get 14, that gives us a 4, and then 4 times 3 is 12. But we have to use a 3 at the beginning in the first place to make this go away. That's the problem. We have to use a 3 at the beginning to make this go away. That allows us to do all these moves. What about... I guess you can't do... Well... Something you could do like 15 or 13 plus 1 or plus 3. Or what if you did 8? Because 5 plus 3, 8 times 11. I don't know what that is. Oh no, I do. That's 88. 8 times 11 is 88, which is not the number we need. 8 times 1 is just 8, so it's not that. What about like fucking 53? 50? No. How the fuck do we do this? How do I get a 2? I need a 2 that doesn't involve using both ones. Can never really get a... Sorry, it needs to end in a 2. If I'm doing multiplication and it ends in a 2, you can't do that with a 5. You could do that with a 3. 3 times 51? Probably not. Maybe. Yeah, cause you it has to this one here. This guy is the one that we need to be moving so that we can get rid of this. And we can't push that, so that still doesn't solve that. So it's all about what's remaining on the screen here. We have a multiplication sign and 2 plus signs. But by the way, I actually don't think I think you need to use this +1, this extra 1 instead of throwing it in right away in order to get what we need by doing like 5 plus 1 is 6 times 3 is whatever, and then do something. But I can't figure it out. How would we get to 12? There's like 2 things. It's like either do a multiplication that equals 12, which it doesn't seem likely, because then you could push in the 2, then push in the 1. Or it's do something to get a 2, and then have a 1 remaining. And so the multiplication ends in a 2, but doesn't have a 1, and then we still have a 1 left. Which feels like that should probably be more reasonable, but I also feel like this puzzle might be trying to teach you about the idea of trying to get a number that then you can push in, which would, this case would be 12, but there ain't no 12, man. There ain't no 12. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 times 5 is 10. Not it. 3 plus 1 is 4. 5 times 4 is 20, but we don't need that. We need a 2 at the end, not at the beginning, because you can't move the 0. Let me see something here. If I do this, okay, it doesn't work. I was thinking, like, is there a way to, you know, if we get something that ends here and then still have a plus sign to then use that to go away, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I might have to call it here. Fuck, man. What else is there here? We got this and this, but we haven't unlocked these yet. This demo is nuts. This is an insane game. Let's see 15, which is also supposedly mega hard. And by supposedly, I mean probably. You know what? I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I lied. I saw the repeaters and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this. Especially because I feel like I'm so close to this 7. And that's all I need in order to unlock the 8 and get the next area. Oh, but that's this one, and this one's impossible. Alright, maybe I shouldn't bother. Or maybe I should try 10. No, I shouldn't. I feel pretty confident you have to start with this, but... because, like, surely part of it is that you can now move this. I feel like that has to be part of what they want you to do. 3 plus 8 is 11. Sorry, 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 times 11 is 88. That doesn't do anything. There's no minus signs. 5 times 11 is 55. Does not help. 15 times 1, no. 15 times 3 is 45, but then that uses the 3, so we can't get 12 with that. Also, we wouldn't be able to move the 5 anyway. Son of a bitch. 15 plus 3 is 18, but then there's just a 1 left. I don't get it, man. I'm pissed off. I want this so bad. I want this so bad. You and your happy music and your cute backgrounds and your construction paper looking background and then your sewing needle marks and whatever. You're an evil, evil person. Hope you know. 31. Does that do anything? 13 times 5 is gonna end in a 5, so it doesn't matter. You couldn't even do 2 digits times 2 digits and have it do something anyway. It's got to be 1 digit, 1 digit. Oops. I don't think any of this freaking matters, man. I don't think any of this matters. No matter what I do, it's just not right. I'm like, yeah, sure, I can do this, but we can't move the numbers. We can't move them numbers. And you have to put a number right here for this to work in the first place. So you do just kind of have to do this. I mean, I guess you could do 33. It's the same. It leaves you with the same thing, a 3 and a 5. It does leave you with the same 2 numbers. (35 plus 1 is 36. 3 times 6 is 18, which is not what we want. Not what we want. 53 plus 1 is 54. That still doesn't help. 31 plus 5 is 36. That doesn't help. 13 plus 5 is 18. That doesn't help. So I feel like that's obviously it's not all the iterations because you can fucking solve it, but I'm clearly not there. I'm clearly missing something. Clearly missing something here. Because that is not it. Even if you did this, it's 24, which is not helpful. The most depressing one is when I got it equal to 21, but it doesn't. You can't then do 21 equals 21. They actually want you to push a number in. I thought I was so clever for a moment. I thought I was so fucking clever. Turns out, nah, you're just a piece of shit. Turns out, nah. What about... What about... No, you can't. I was like, what if you did the multiplication first and then used like the plus signs after the fact? But I don't think you can. Right? Because we already tried to do this and that doesn't work. Does it work this way? Oh. That could be something. That could be something. I don't know how I would do that, but if you had, it's like, okay, getting 21, but then having a 1 that you can then still use. So that would be doing We need 3 times 7 for 21. Not 3 times 6. Or I guess we would want... Well, hold on. I think no, that doesn't work either. I was like, oh wait, 20. And then it's 21 with a +1. We don't want 21. We want a 21 and then... No, I guess that doesn't work either. Because you can't do the add of the 1 because you need that 1 to do the 1 that's on the left. So you need it to be like... It needs to be 11. You need 11. So that then you can add a 1 to it to get 12. How do I get 11? How do I get 11? Nine does not help us. No, it does not. 9 does not help us. 54 gives us 20, but that doesn't help us because we would need it to be 21. You can't deny I'm fucking trying. You can't deny I'm not trying, okay? I'm coming up with some schemes. I'm coming up with some damn schemes. They just ain't working. $11? I mean, 5 times 2 plus 1. Not a way to multiply to 11, though. 3 times 5 is 15. No. I don't think that strategy's gonna work either. But I never got to 21 without using, like, the ways I was getting to 21 was doing this in the first place, so then you don't have an extra number. That's why, like, the whole 21 idea doesn't actually work. And even then, you wouldn't actually want it to be that anyway. Someone better tell me how to do it in the comments of the video, that's all I'm fucking saying. One of you smarter people don't know how to figure it out, then no one can. Everyone knows YouTube commenters are the smartest people there is. That's just a fact. But sadly, we are at an hour, so I do feel like we have to tap out. But before I do that, there's an easy one I can do so I don't feel like a complete failure at life. Yeah, okay. Give me 12. You can do this. Don't freak out. You can do this. Okay. I don't know if that's even the right thing, but... Problem is, if I go here, it's gonna make a 6. There's not really a way to split these up. You know what I mean? So, yes, that does that. I did... Like, I don't necessarily have to do that divide right away. If I did 2 times some bigger number that would give me 2 digits, that would be a problem as well. But if I made it so it was so big that you couldn't do the equal sign, that could be something. So if I did this, and then, but that's not good enough either, right? Because I can't actually push, like if I push this 4 all the way over to here, I'm never going to be able to push it back. But then if I push it here, this is still gonna make a number. So you can't do that either. I was thinking, like, if I put a number... Alright, you gotta start at this anyway. But if you put a number, let's say right here, and got an equal sign in, then that would work. But you can't get a number there really anyway. So that's something. Or if you did, like if you did this, but then you don't have the 4 anymore. Like you have no way to get 4 out of this. But like that's kind of showing the idea of what I was talking about. Maybe there is a way to do that. If I go here and then push, and then go all the way, wait, go all the way around to here, and then push this way. There we go. Okay, I feel good about that. I see, I did one. I can do them sometimes. So this, I guess the symbol that's over here is sort of telling you like what you learn about in the area. So this is about the respawning platform things, whereas turned is about the numbers being upside down and stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's fair. And yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here. This one is, there's something wicked obvious I'm missing with that one, and we're just gonna have to pack it up. It's very tempting. I mean, obviously it's good because I want to keep doing it. I've been doing this one puzzle for like half an hour or something, but like I've learned my lesson. I'm trying to be better about it. If it's a demo and a puzzle game, I gotta cap it at like an hour, or otherwise it's too much. And I understand that. It's just I want to know what the rest of these are. And I'm like, are all of these in the demo? Surely not, right? All of these areas can't be in the demo. That'd be insane. I don't know. Maybe not the developer 9potato and 9n potato, whatever. Maybe they can tell me. I'm sure they'd be able to tell me how to do those puzzles I can't do. Number 7 and number 9. Number 9 feels like it's right there. Number 8, or number 7, that's like getting the 4 8s. That feels like it's a universe away from me. The number 9 one, where it's the 1 plus 1 plus whatever to get the 21 and or the 12 to then, that one feels like it's there. It feels so close, but cool game. It's both math and it's like sokobon at the same time. The last one that I had done there, where you have to actually, you know, kind of circle around, circle back to make sure you sokobon push the blocks in the right place. That was well done. But that was E9uations. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. It's equations, but it's a 9 instead of a Q. So, you know, do with that what you must. What do you think, chat? The right call to shut it down there? I really did want to figure it out, but we were at an hour. I felt like I probably should stop. I felt like I should probably stop. But damn, I did want to keep going. But I did stop the recording. I think part of what made this one so frustrating is that there's so many little things that made it feel like, oh, I could just do it if. Like this one, where this is kind of how we started. Oh, 21, it's right there. 21 equals 21. Nope, can't do that. Then there was the one where, like figuring out this strategy and being able to do this, but that doesn't work. Or then trying to vertical, but you can't do that. You can do it if there's a 1, I guess, for some reason, but not with everything. I can do that. But then, then the idea was getting like an 11 or a 20, or yeah, an 11 to then add a 1 to then make it 12 to then push the 2 or whatever. But like that wasn't doing it anyway either, because there's no way to get the 11. So it's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. I'm going to quit the game, okay? I'm going to quit the game. I'm not going to keep doing it. I said I'm going to stop. I'll stop. I just want to know the damn answer. I just want to know the damn answer, man. Fuck. YouTube. E9uations. I'm searching. E9uations game. There's a gameplay trailer, then there's a bunch of fucking bullshit that is not related to this game. Cool. They have their own YouTube channel. The dev, N9N Potato. So that's cool. It was going smooth for a while, but those last few were brutal. Those last few were brutal. Well, what are you gonna do? Okay. There's the part of me that just wants to like get in chat's brain and be like, were any of you even following any of it? Was it even followable what I was doing? I feel like it was. But I don't know. I don't know. I simply don't know. Oh, excuse me. So it's 8:40. Which really only leaves room to probably do like a pug game, pretty much. Or to end early, which I'm both okay with, but there's not really time for much else. I guess we could also do like browser game things if we wanted to do that, but we already did Scrandle. We already did Scrandle after all. What is Google doing? Google Chrome, what are you doing, man? What the hell are you doing, man? Some busy full lobbies. That's unfortunate for a fellow like me. Damn, all of these are like super full. Okay, I guess maybe we can get this one going, maybe. Oh, people are warming up. What is this? Huh. how'd that go under my stick? That's bullshit. What is the unyielding rock? What the hell is this? What is some Street Fighter beating up a car? What is going on here? we found something new going on in Puck. Wait, is that Quapple the Quapple I know? Is this the Quapple that I think it is? Because he would know who I am if he was. No. Okay, I guess not. There was a long time ago, some Purtle lore is there was a young kid, well, young at the time, that was, I helped him, oh, that was a beautiful shot. Who spawned 1,000 pucks? That he was not all that great to start, but he was also like 12. And, I was still willing to play with him and whatnot. And, he got pretty good over the years. He's pretty solid now. I don't know if he still plays too much, but... Ooh, yay! I don't know what the hell that rock was. That was weird. This is a regular server. There's just not enough people. How did that guy hit me so far? What the hell? I feel like I have to do these huge moves to get my stick around, but then when I watch other people play, they're like... Oh, ooh, yay! Alright, no one's starting, so I guess I'm just gonna go somewhere else. No one wants to start a game there. Oh, it's practice. I was so excited for a moment. I was so excited for a moment to join that one. But now we're already at fucking 70 ping? I really want to play in fucking Vancouver, man. 70 ping. But these other ones are fully full. Fuck. This is not a practice server. No, it's not. Oh. Ooh, that was good. Until it wasn't, but for a moment it was good. For a moment it was. Oh. Oh. That guy was running into me a little bit. Oh. Ah, that's unfortunate. Got the top of the puck. We need like one more to do a 4v4. I feel like that would be reasonable. Well, I guess we're just gonna chat around. Chat while I skate around then for a little bit here. Thing is though, like the dribbling that I'm doing is not enough to actually like get around somebody. It's just kind of like, yeah, I'm hitting it. Keyboard, please. Oh, that would be an insane shot from that long out. Oh shit. That toaster or somebody? Alright, single goalie enabled. Oh my god. Slowed it down for him, but got out of the way. Okay, okay. Pass. We rotate. Remember when we played this game? The game trial for, what was this game? Cult of the Lamb? Slowed him down enough, I guess. The single goalie function is actually so sick. I don't know, I felt like I was just supposed to shoot it just to shoot it when I had it. When he had the nice pass to me. I was smart enough to get out of the way at least. Okay. That pass is going nowhere. A lot of brain power today on these puzzle games. Cool. Yeti is 52. Cool. I was looking for the potential yoink there, cross court pass. My putch. My putch, he says. My putch. Ah. It wasn't his fault, it was my fault. My pass was behind him. Oh, that was close. Wish I could take him out against the wall, that'd be sick. Ooh. $67 is St. Wallace. Tried to swat it from the air. We'll finish this one out, I think. Dude, the grocery store yesterday was fucking brutal. That was a shitty grocery store trip. For a lot of reasons. Ooh. That pisses me off. I feel like that should never be me that gets flipped over there. Oh, whatever, man. Yeah, that guy got knocked out. Oof. Oh boy. No problem, no problem. The fucking head shaking is so good, man. I love that I learned how to do that. What the fuck? What the fuck? What's going on over there? Oof. That is so awkward that I didn't even touch it, man. That feels bad. That feels awkward. Ooh. Ooh. Number of hits in the face there. That's not good. Nice save by the goalie. A nice try. If that goes in because somehow I touch it or whatever, that's crazy. Oh my god. What a fucking bounce. What a fucking bounce. How do I not get any block on that, man? Brutal. Fucking brutal. That was a nasty shot, to be fair. That was a nasty shot. Cool. Damn. One of those where I feel like now we have to play more risky because we're behind. Oh, I got fucking tabletop. Oh shit. That was wild. Okay. Just get out of there. There we go. I was on this team from the beginning, so I don't want to switch. Shoot it! Oh, it would have been sick. Oh, nice play. 10 seconds left. Take that shot! Okay. Ow. We don't have a goalie anymore? We don't have a goalie anymore. Yeah, that's gonna be a quick way to lose. Fuck me. It's fine now, but... NHLR big hit TM. Nice pass. Great pass. Another great pass. Finish it off with a goal. Oh! That hurts. That was like a well-developed play and everything. Not looking good. Thanks, I guess? Uh-oh. Go, go, go. Take a shot, we need a goal. JC got your back. Jesus. JC got your back. Well, their goalie left because there's not single goal anymore? That's interesting. I mean, it's one way to have a chance to come back, I guess. Oh, he was in a queue for a pug. Or a pub. No, a pug. Oh, whatever. Minute and we'll leave. Minute left, we'll wait. Dang. I mean, I had to. I don't know why it's doing the /S thing. GG's. At least we got to do one game, I guess. And there was a funny moment. I got fucking tabletop. That was pretty funny. But that will be the end of it. I'm glad that we got another demo in. I wish I maybe had stopped before diving in too much on that last one level, but whatever. Monument Valley was amazing, obviously. That was nice. Friday, of course, we'll do Pixel Cross Adventure. But otherwise, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, just not entirely sure what the other thing would be. So we'll see. But that's gonna be it. Make sure to moisturize and sunscreen. It's wicked hot. Make sure to wash your teeth before you go to bed. And you know, it's funny, the mac and cheese thing ended up being a bit of an event, huh? On Monday, that was cool. Maybe next year I'll have to actually make my own. Probably should. So, anyway, for now, that's gonna be it. First half of the stream, probably more of a highlight than the second half, but even then, the equations game was good for the beginning, so then I got too in the weeds. So I'll see you all on Friday, or whenever I next see you. Try to stay cool, because it's hot.